D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So I watched the first two episodes of Willow. It's really early right now for me. I've got some coffee and everything because I need to tell you guys about this show. So I just want to say before I get started on my review, two things. First thing is that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So now that I got that out of the way, sorry, I got a hat here. I just took my kid to school. So the second thing was, I was looking really forward to this show. I love Willow, the original one. It's such a good movie, in my opinion. It was fun. It was lighthearted. There was adventure. There was romance a little bit. The characters, in my opinion, were great. The creatures were great. Everything was great. I love the first movie. So when they were going to do a series, I thought they were going to do a Willow 2. I feel like they should have done a Willow 2. Like, that would have been better. But, you know, what are you going to do? But then they were like, oh, we're gonna do a TV show. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then it was gonna be 8 episodes for at least the first season. I don't know if they're gonna do a second season. I haven't looked into that. It doesn't even matter. So I was like, okay, let's see what's gonna happen, kind of thing. And the trailers came out, and I thought it looked fun. I thought it looked good and everything. And yesterday they dropped the first 2 episodes, and I'll do episode breakdowns for next week because I'll cover this show until it's done. But I have to just tell you right now, these first 2 episodes, in my opinion, were not good. And it really bums me out because during watching it, I do feel like, and I want to talk into it. I might go through because I'm looking at Wikipedia right now. I wasn't going to do a breakdown, but I thought it would be helpful to bring up the episode descriptions, and Wikipedia is not helping me out today. So I was like, crap. Maybe I'll go through just, the characters and just see that. So anyways, so I was really bummed because the episodes weren't good. I mean, there was a fight sequence in there with these things called the Gales, which was pretty good, with Queen Sorsha and her daughter, who I want to talk about. I want to talk about Princess Kit. What a horrible name for a character. In some but it's fine. It's crazy. Like, it's fine. But it was the writing is just not very good, in my opinion. It's got all these elements of today problems that I just go, what? Why would that be a thing? Like, it's so dumb. And I just go, stop putting real world problems in your fantasy show, because that's not what Daddy is here for. Daddy is not here for that. I thought this would be a fun fantasy TV show, and it wasn't for me. For me, there was a lot of, I'm sorry to say, identity politics. There was a lot of the message, and I'm all like, why are we doing this? Why? I don't understand why. Okay, and I'll just tell you right now, there's a queer relationship. There's 2 lesbians in here, which is Princess Kit and then her Jade, her knight in training. And that part of the program, the gay relationship, didn't have a problem with it. Not one bit. Okay. In fact, it was kind of annoying, because I feel like it was kind of like a real relationship. Like, one's going off to be a knight and the other one has to marry a dude that she doesn't want to marry. And I'm all like, well, welcome to the program, sister. That's how it always is. But it's just, like that part it felt real because they were just having that conflict and everything. But then the rest of the show, I'm all like, why are you having the little hobbits, the dwarves, the Nelwyns, why are you having them be like sectioning themselves? What is that called? Oh gosh, xenophobic. Like they go underground, which that set, I was like, why would you do this? I feel like you had to pay more to do this underground set, Why would you do this? Like, they've turned into xenophobes because they go under their little ground in their little Nelwyn village underground. They're not dwarves, like in the sense of dwarves, like from Lord of the Rings. So, like, if you remember the first movie, they had their little town. It's super cute. And this one, it's underground. It's ugly. They've got like, and it's just, and then they've turned Willow into this, instead of, at the end of Willow is respected as a sorcerer. Not in this one. He's just a dumb man that thinks he's, does his parlor tricks. And you're like, get out of here with that nonsense. It was, and the women in this show are completely unlikable. Every single one of them. So unlikable. Like, I do not understand. I'll go through. Okay. So you got, let's talk about Princess Kit first. Okay. Princess Kit, what an asshole. Like, she is she is an unlikable bitch. The entire time I was all like, why are you mad? I mean, I get why you're mad, but you are mad at everybody for everything. Okay. So, Mad Mardigan is not in this, by the way. Mad Mardigan should have been in here, but due to, I guess, health complications, Val Kilmer could not make it. From what I read online, he did. So they said, okay, so he had complications with due to throat cancer. Totally understand that. I'm not mad at him or the show for not having him. It just sucks. And there was COVID-19 pandemic issues, and I get that. I get all of that. But then Kasdan and Warwick Davies, they came out and said that his character would still be involved in what did they say? In a big way. And I'm all like, no, he's what? What you mean, the abandonment from a father big way that every other show has done these days? So ridiculous. So back to Princess Bitchface. So she's mad at everybody. Okay, so she's mad at her love interest, Jade, who is going off to be a knight, and she's going off on a quest, and she's pissed off about that. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Your girlfriend's going away. I get it. She's doing the thing that you guys talked about. You guys talked about going off, doing your adventures and everything. But you're mad at her for moving on with her life, and that's what she's chosen because she doesn't want to sit and watch you, smash a dude that you're not interested in. Then she's mad because she has to get married to a guy. But I'm all like, listen, that's just historical. Everybody's that's happened throughout history. Women have had to marry men that they don't even know so you can align countries. I get that. I mean, it sucks. I feel bad for you, but, buckle up, Buttercup, because that's just your life now. Okay, Jade is not unlikable because she's a bad character. Jade is unlikable because she is such a pussy when it comes to her Kit and her girlfriend. She's all like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Kit, and everything. I have to go off on my own. I'm all like, no, put Kit in her place. Don't let her walk all over you. I'm sorry. But if I was in a relationship and then that person had to go and be in another relationship, I'd be like, no, I'm not having this. I'm not going to sit here and be cucked by this whole situation. I'm going to go off and do my own thing and hopefully meet another lesbian, but no, she's all like, sorry, Kid, I'm just going to go do my own thing. And then you have Dove / Broomhilda, and then / Elora Danan. So they start off this. Elora Danan is this cooking wench who makes excellent muffins. And I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here with this nonsense. And then, although I do like that she likes to cook and everything, but so she is, the reason I didn't like her is because she does the whole, I don't know if I can be a hero. I don't know if I want to be a hero. Oh, I'm gonna learn magic in a second. And you're just like, oh my God, this is so obnoxious. Like, I can't handle it. So they reveal that she's Aurora Danan and they have to hide her. Okay, so Warwick Davies, sorry, not Warwick Davies, Willow. So he has this vision that some kind of evil would come after Aurora was born or whatnot, and she's like a little girl, and he wants to train her up as a little girl. But then Sorsha, they hide her off. They mask who she really is. Nobody knows she's Aurora Danan except for some kitchen lady. Like I said before, Magmartigan is dead. He took off. Sorsha, she had twins. Oh, and that's another one. I want to talk about the prince. Oh my god. Okay, let's get back to Aurora Dannon. So then the whole time, Warwick Davies, I keep calling him Warwick Davies, Willow keeps trying to teach her magic. And I'm all like, okay, this part of the program is fine. Okay. But this all is set off because the Gales, which are four people, four little Zorgified freaks, they show up and they attack the castle / the city or whatnot. Okay. And you have this woman who's like this like big bird creature lady, and then she turns into a big eagle or whatnot. Then you have this weird guy who doesn't have any eyes, and he's got like a thing on his face, and he's got like these teeth. He reminds me of the creatures from A Quiet Place, but then he just has these bone whips. Okay, and he gets the queen. He gets her good. He got her good. And then you have a dude that does magic, and he's got a staff, and then he's got like a slumpy face, and he reminded me of the creature, the pale man from what's that Guillermo del Toro? Pan's Labyrinth. And then you have this big Bruton guy, the Juggernaut, and they attack, and that fight was cool. That was pretty cool and everything. But I'm just like, okay, whatever. These Gales thing aren't that great. I don't find them that intimidating, in my opinion. Like, it was I don't know, man. So they attack and they kidnap the prince. Okay, and why do they kidnap the prince? Because what's her face? Sorsha's mom. Oh, what was her name? Bavmorda. She her essence is in Sorsha and the twins. What? Her spirit? I'm like, what? That's crazy. So they kidnap the prince, which, by the way, the prince is Graydon is a total pussy. No, not Prince Graydon, Prince Auric. He's a total pussy. Like he wears these flamboyant clothes. Like he wears this big coiffed shirt with the like pirate shirt, but it's all got this pattern on it. And I'm all like, what the fuck is this? And he's a womanizer, because of course. And I'm just like, what is going on here? This is so stupid. I'm not in the mood for this. So they go so they get to Willow. And they get to Willow. Oh, this band of people. So you got then you've got, hold on, Princess Graydon, who he is, a prince that has to marry Kit. He doesn't want to marry her either, but he's also a pussy. And he's just all like, what does he say? He's like, I like to listen to people. And I'm like, oh, get out of here. And then there's Borman. I liked Borman. He's like this big he's like this big brooding swordsman guy. He's the comedy relief. Sorry, I was trying to think of but he's the comedy relief and everything. And then the whole time I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I just don't understand what's going on here. Like, I'm just like, I really don't care. And then okay, so they all go off to do this mission, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna go to the Vale, this Frozen, like they go off to it's the Vale from Frozen. It's exactly what it is. And then they go into the unknown, and they go off to get the prince back. And the whole time they're trying to Willow. In episode 2, there's this flashback, right, where Willow is going to talk to Sorsha about Aurora Dannon needing to be trained, right, into magic so she can help find everything. And then Magmortigan, he left 9 years ago, whatever. And I'm all like, this is how he's involved in a big way. And then Willow tries to teach her whatever he's talking to her about, and then he's like, I wasn't going to take her. She's just as much as mine as she is yours. I'm never coming back here again to this city. And I was like, okay, Karen, calm the fuck down, okay? I'm just like, I do not understand this situation. It's so stupid. It's bad writing. So then back in the present day, Aurora and Kit the whole time, of course, is annoying. I can't stand her, like, at all. She's complaining like, oh, we need to go. We need to get my brother. Yada, yada, yada. He's probably dead by now because we've been waiting so long. Willow, he does the finger test. He checks the bones like the first movie. And I'm all like, don't get me wrong. It's a fun to throw back a callback, but this is not needed. And then like I said, he does the finger test and she fails, of course, because she has to fail. So, and then the Queen's Guard dude, the commander guy, he gets infected by the Gales, so he's now a knight of the Gales or whatever. He's just bad. We find out that Borman was the squire for Mad Mardigan, and he knows where Mad Mardigan is. And the princess is like, "Where is my father?" and everything. And I'm like, "Who cares?" So at the end, so he's trying to teach Aurora Dannon the magic, and he's teaching her a spell to make a plant come out of the ground, out of a seed. And by the end of the episode, she gets kidnapped by the King's Guards the Queen's Guard or commander. Hold on, let me see. Commander Ballantyne, played by Ralph Ineson, which I do like him. He's great. Or maybe it's Ray, because you know how the English Ralph is Ray. Anyways, but he kidnaps her. But by the end of the episode, the little plant pops up, and you're just like, okay, yay, she knows magic now. And like I said before, I'll wrap this up right now. These 2 episodes were not good. I was annoyed the whole time. I was bored. They were too long. The episodes were too long. That's what's wrong with these shows. It's like they have not enough story. Lord of the Rings said it best. It's not enough butter spread over too much bread. It's like, instead of maybe getting bread, maybe get a cracker and spread some butter, because I'd rather have more butter than bread. And you guys don't have enough butter. And that's the thing. I don't know if that was the best analogy, but that's the problem with this show. It's like you guys are like, I feel like you're stretching things out just so you can make it longer. And I go, why? I'm like, I don't understand that process of thinking. All right, I'll wrap it up right now because all I'm doing now is just ranting. But these episodes weren't good, you guys, and it really bums me out. It really, I can't tell you how bummed I am. I'm really bummed, and I'm so annoyed because I get told in my life that I'm so negative all the time, but I'm all like, when it comes to entertainment, especially, but I'm like, I cannot help it. I can't like what I don't like. I can't do it. And this show is not good. It's not so far. They could turn things around. I'm not saying that, next week could be a really good episode and I'll do it differently. I'll break it down better because I have a lot of things that I'm thinking about now, but I don't want this to go on any longer. But it's like, step it up, because this was not good. This was not good. I was not entertained. I was annoyed more than anything. I don't like the characters. I don't even like Willow in this show. Like, he's very much annoying to me. And I just wish they wouldn't have done it like this. I don't know what else to say. All right, you guys. I hope I didn't bum you out too bad. But tell me what you guys thought about these episodes. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Who's your favorite character? For me, it's Borman, because he's the only one that I like. The rest of them, can all go, suck a dick. I don't care. Well, the lesbians won't. But yeah. All right. Tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next Willow video. You guys have a good week. Bye.